Good evening. Just gonna do a little bow staff practice. Nobody special, doing nothing special, cause that's who I am. Nobody. Nobody. Mind you, this is in my living room, not in a dojo, so gotta watch out for my TV. It's over here. I have about 4 inches before I hit it now. So, and then there's the ceiling fan light and the coffee table right here, which is really close. So, you know. I don't know why I'm hitting Bob. Maybe because it makes me feel like I'm hitting somebody. Sometimes I worry practicing in the house because I don't want to break my 70-inch TV, which is over here. And I don't want to break anything else in my house. And when you're practicing with weapons and stuff, especially if it's a real weapon, like for instance, this is a real bow staff, Joe staff actually, or walking stick, or Morgan from The Walking Dead stick, but it's a real weapon, so if it flies, it's gonna break something. Might go through the window, might break my TV, might break my ceiling fan, and then I gotta pay damages. But you don't learn skills by just practicing in an open space. You have to learn to train in confined areas where it is dangerous, where you might trip over stuff. But don't listen to me, I'm just a nobody. And according to these assholes on these Cobra Kai websites, which is the reason why I dropped them all, me and Fred are gay. But I noticed that they didn't say anything about anybody else that I've ever sparred in my videos. And that's what I pointed out to him. Hey man, if you think me and Fred are gay, then you must think that every person that I've ever sparred is gay. And look, I have video of a lot of different people. So you're not just pissing me off, you're pissing them off. Now, as for your sexual orientation, really don't give a shit. It has nothing to do with me. See what I'm saying? Now, true, I have been single for a long time. Not saying I don't go out once in a while and try to get my noodle wet, but yeah, my orientation is females, guys. So, whatever you want to think. And Fred's married to a woman, so I'm guessing his orientation is also women. Not to mention, I've known him for 38 years, been training him for 38 years, training with him for 38 years. So, I can't say that I don't know the guy like a brother, and I can't say that I don't have love for him like a brother. But yeah, we've never done anything like that because I'm not interested and he's not interested. So, We both like women. Just thought I'd put that out there because of all those insults. It's another reason why I haven't been posting anything for a little while. About a week, is because that shit kind of pissed me off. What really pisses me off actually is not so much that they accuse me, but they do it in cyberspace, which means you could be my next door neighbor and I don't even know who the fuck you are, because you're coming up with false names. Like one of them was like Manny Hands Pancakes or something like that, and the other one was Hell Mama Raised Me, and a couple others. But yeah, they were all fixated on this homosexuality theme between me and Fred. So they either don't like Fred, or they know me and don't like me, or they're just assholes on the internet who are pussies and jealous and ashamed that they can do half of what me and Fred do at our ages. I'm 52 and a half. Fred will be 52 soon. So, you know, he's suffered 2 strokes and has a bad leg with pins in it and shit. I've had diabetes since age 13, not to mention I had an injury to my shoulder that made it so that I couldn't even move my left arm for 3 whole years. I went through 3 surgeries, 9 years of physical therapy, and my arm still isn't right, but the rest of it has been the last 7 years of me getting back into martial arts, because when it first happened, I was told I would never do martial arts again, ever. But see, while you're sitting there all laid up and everything from your surgeries, you watch videos and stuff, and you see black belts in wheelchairs. Well, if they're in wheelchairs and they can get a black belt, why can't I continue to train? I already have 2 black belts. That's the other thing. Most people don't understand is I was on my way to becoming a champion when I got my shoulder injury. And it wasn't doing martial arts. It was actually taking out the trash in a job. And somehow it shattered the back half of my collarbone. And the weight of it after my collarbone shattered apparently ripped all the muscles in my rotor cuff and dislocated my shoulder and herniated 2 discs in my neck. It was Mother's Day. I worked in a restaurant, and well, there was nobody there to help me lift up the trash and take it out, but I couldn't leave work until the trash was taken care of. See? So that's how I became disabled. Wasn't doing karate, but yeah, I was well on my way to becoming a champ, a contender, maybe even a sensei on my way, because I had 2 actual black belts. Anyways, I'm just a nobody. Nobody really cares about my story, me, or what I'm doing, or the fact that I've been swinging the stick around all this time, talking to you, instead of staying completely focused and being like, and showing you total technique, which shows you that I must be pretty good if I could sit there and jibber jabber to you and swing the stick around. But I'm not saying I'm the best or perfect. We are all flawed. That's what makes us unique, because we're all flawed in a different way. That's what the problem is with these Cobra Kai pussies and bitches who will get off their fucking high horse, and instead of telling me that I suck and just saying it, show me the reason why you think I suck. Show me that you're that good. Show me that you can kick with this kind of power. And I've basically missed the target. I hit him here. I was supposed to hit him dead center. It still flew back, way back farther than most people I know who kick it. Well, except for Fred. But that's because I taught him. Now, most of the time, you don't see me kicking stuff and punching stuff hard because I do that off video. On the video, I just want it to look pretty. Beautiful technique. Balance. You see what I'm saying? And that's another reason why Fred looked all slow when you saw him on that video that we had that 50-second spar, which actually was only about 30 seconds because he spent 15 seconds hitting the bag before I jumped up on him. But I did that to show that my training with him is about surprises, because in the dojo, yeah, you can practice all you want, and Sensei might turn around and tell you to hit this bag or whatever, but he doesn't come out of nowhere and get you. And in the street, it's unpredictable. You could be thinking you're not going to get into a fight and get into a fight. You could be trying to be peaceful and still end up in war. See what I'm saying? And you can't count on them being fair. One-on-one, mano-a-mano. There might be guy number 2. There might be guy number 3 coming over here with a shotgun or something, or a knife, or a bat, or a bottle. You just don't know what is ever going to happen in a self-defense situation, if it's even a self-defense situation. And that's the other thing, you know. But anyways, I'm talking too long. It's been a few minutes anyways, 11, almost 12 minutes. So maybe I'll start another video, I don't know.